Hey everyone, I wanted to take a minute and share a couple of experiences with you and about reading and some things that have happened in my life. And I'm basing this Facebook Live about reading on an event that I'm doing right now, a Facebook event with Usborne Books. And my daughter is a representative for Usborne, and so we're doing an event here to benefit the Ronald McDonald House. We're going to be giving a bunch of books to the Ronald McDonald House. So hopefully you'll jump in and participate and get some awesome books. Usborne books are great books. But I wanted to share an experience with you about reading. And if you have ever struggled with reading, or better yet, if you've ever had a child or niece or nephew, or worked with children that have struggled with reading, let me share an experience with you. So when I was young, I loved to be outside, and I would go outside every chance I had and play outside. And when I got going into school, early in elementary school, my mom went and met with my teacher, and the teacher said that I was a very poor reader. She said that I was in the lowest reading class, and I was the lowest in the lowest reading class, that I could not read. And in fact, I think she said if there was a lower reading class, I would have been in it. And from that moment, we went home and we set up a schedule, and every day I was reading books to my mom. It seemed like it was every day. We may have missed a day here or there, but I remember various times I'd have to poke my mom and wake her up as she would doze off when I was trying to read. And I mean, looking at the books or remembering the books that I would read, See Spot Run, Dick and Jane. The books nowadays are so much fun. But anyway, I was doing this, and my mom was just committed to help me read. And so we did this for a long time. By the end of the year, the school year, I was one of the top readers in my class. And I'm just so grateful that my mom committed that time to help me read, because now it's my favorite pastime. I mean, I love to read. I have a bad habit of collecting books, and but it has been so powerful in my life. You can get on Google, you can search children and reading, and you can see, I mean, I don't know how many millions of dollars has been spent on studies to show how important reading is for children, and to have a book and to hold a book. There was a study some time ago I saw that just holding a book, we're in a digital age, and I listen to a lot of books on the library app and on Audible, but I like to hold a book also. And studies have shown that IQ tests, children test higher if they regularly read a book that they hold in their hand, a paper book. Anyway, so, I mean, everything you can see that studies have shown. I think they say by age 3, children's brains are twice as active as an adult brain up until about the age of 10. And so no wonder I liked to be outside all the time, because a child's brain is that much more active. But when you get into a good book, your brain can go so many places. And then it's shown that children who read consistently are more creative, they're more curious, they have better memories. All of these things help so much for children that will read. So what we're doing with this Usborne event, and if you want, like I said, if you want to join, let me know and I'll give you the link. We are going to donate a bunch of books to the Ronald McDonald House in Salt Lake City. Now, Ronald McDonald House, I think, is in 50 different countries, all throughout the U.S., and they help families who have children or family members that are in hospitals nearby. I just had a nephew in Indianapolis. Their son was in a hospital for about 3-4 weeks, and his wife was able to go stay in the Ronald McDonald House next to the hospital and be with her son regularly. And so just a great, great organization. If you haven't been involved, just so you know, that's a little bit of the background. But once we hit a sale of 250 books, we will be able to get 50% of those books for free. So we're going to take those books and we're going to take them up to the Ronald McDonald House in Salt Lake. And for anybody who purchases at least one item, we will also buy an additional book to take up with the free books that we get, and we're going to take all of those up to the Ronald McDonald House. So I hope you'll get on here. We're giving a bunch of books away, so participate. My daughter, she has some posts on here regularly about Usborne, about reading, children reading, a bunch of things. So answer the questions and your name will get put into the drawings. So not only can you do your Christmas shopping, get some great books for your children, your grandchildren, or yourself, you may win some books also. And so participate. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Again, let me know, and I will get you a link so that you can join the event and look at these books, Usborne books. If you haven't read an Usborne book, there's some cool books. Even as an adult, you'll like their books. Some of them are just very interesting and intriguing. So anyway, great to talk to you. Have a great week. I just wish the best for you this Christmas season. You know, the season of giving, we often call it. So no matter what religion you are, I hope you'll look at this opportunity to give also. And you know, and as for me, my religion, I'm so grateful for the ultimate sacrifice of my Savior Jesus Christ in giving everything so that someday I may have everything after this life with my family. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Have a great week and a great Christmas season. Take care.